Capricorn, this is going to be your December love reading. Hope everybody is doing well. Thank you so much for being patient with me. Been sick. It says Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Let's get right into it, you guys, okay? Ooh, it looks like you're leaving something behind due to trickery. So you may be at a place where you're just like, you know, maybe you're making amends, or you're just like wanting to leave something now. You left something, or someone left. And it was all due to trickery. It was all due to like lies and someone not really planning and following through with things. I feel like you're kind of fed up with this energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The King of Wands can be pretty selfish, very manipulative and controlling, and not really tell the full truth about certain things. So yeah, that's what's coming up here. So it doesn't have to be a fire sign. It's just like the energy that's coming up. If you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, December is now open. The readings are getting taken up pretty quickly right now. So the link is in the description box below under the video. And then there's a link on my TikTok, okay, in my bio. So I feel like your feelings for this person is like the Four of Wands, like kind of like what I'm seeing. Like you're seeing this disharmony within somebody's relationship, because it's already showing the Four of Wands in the reverse, which is basically just saying that there's a conflict in partnerships. There's a lack of foundation, a lack of stability, even finances. This person's coming in as a Page of Swords. What? Yeah, it's like they're not saying too much. They're coming in kind of dishonest. There's like this curious part of this person. They're very curious. They're like wanting more information. But the challenge is the Four of Cups. The block is, something does not, it doesn't, yeah, there's a disconnect. Emotional needs are not being met. Ten of Cups. This could have been a relationship, family dynamic, a home. Ten of Cups all about fulfillment, like wanting that fulfillment, that stability with, the ultimate happy card, the happily ever after card in a way. But it's like, it doesn't feel like that. It's like, wait, it doesn't feel happy anymore. Four of Swords, this person views you as somebody that is like on a break with them. Like you guys are having your space right now. You're kind of like in separation. Temperance. Okay, we're going to clarify that, because temperance can mean like timing, like somebody's passing time. Somebody it could also be impatient, but they're trying to keep the peace in some way or another, but it's not really keeping the peace. There is some type of message in the near actions and their near actions. Okay, so if this comes through, I feel it's going to be coming from a place of curiosity, of testing the waters, somebody wanting to gain more information or ask you. It's very small here. And it's so odd because like you had such an emotional, strong connection with this person, but emotions now are not being met because of how they're coming off with this little page energy. And they're coming off with another little page energy in the near future. It's leading to really listening to your intuition and being still. But we're going to... Okay, so the devil wants to talk to you. Oh, the devil wants to talk to the Empress. That's interesting. So clearly you're the Empress. There is some type of communication. This person is coming from a place of secrecy, coming from a place of not doing the best, not at their best place, okay? Something here with the devil can be many things. It can be manipulation. Yes, everybody's going to say it's Capricorn energy. I get it. That's the sign of the energy of the card. It doesn't mean it's actually Capricorn energy. This, like, as in like what it represents. You, Capricorn, are the Empress. You here, whoever this is what the energy is coming in. Just because the devil's Capricorn represents Capricorn does not mean it's Capricorn's energy. Because the energy of the devil is manipulative. Okay, and I do not suggest cross-watching my videos either, because I've been getting a lot of people, unless you know how to switch the roles and watch with discernment, because a lot of people are getting triggered, and that could be because of whatever reason. I don't, this is energy. This is a collective. This is Capricorn's reading. So you have Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Watch it, right? Watch the video. The devil is basically saying that there is a toxic energy, possible addictions, possible lies, negative. This can be like gambling over materialistic, or kind of being like very shallow connections and instant gratification. The devil doesn't bring in the 10 of Cups, by the way. The Empress does. So you bring in the 10 of Cups. This person brings in dishonesty, trickery, fights, gaslighting. That's what it is. Sorry, it is. There's no downplaying a major arcana like that. And people who downplay the devil or try to make light of the devil, it's not. There's nothing light about this. It's literally something. It's a major arcana. It's a huge impact in your relationship. There's no going around that. And with the King of Wands, this is telling me that someone's operating from a selfish place. Okay? Now, we're going to find out why, because I don't understand what's wrong with them. Four of Wands. Why do you have the Four of Wands? You're trying to recover from this person, but you feel like this type of abandonment. You feel like your cup is not being filled with this person, and it's so disappointing because you guys had something. I get it. What's this? Oh my gosh. Yeah, because they're lacking, my friends. They're lacking to be reliable, and it's because it's something about this devil. There's something that they're doing that's keeping them like this. They're hiding it from you. That's why they're not expressing too much anymore. That's why it's like a complete switch. Like, what happened to the 10 of Pentacles we were talking about that we were in? The 10 of Cups. What happened to our relationship, our marriage? Like, what are you doing to where you're acting like we just met? Right? Like, okay, hello. What's the Page of Swords? Why are they doing this? Why are these little messages? What are they curious about? Oh, their fear of judgment. Their fear that you're going to judge them. They want to reconcile with you. Ooh, but they're good. They're going because there's more emotions that they're showing. Okay, so don't fall for this little Page Swords crap. There's so much emotions towards you. This is another major arcana. There has been an awakening with this person when it comes to you. They want a renewal. They want to reconcile. They do. There's a lot of emotions. But how they do it is so small. It's so, like, are you kidding me? A page, like, hi. With all these big emotions, that hi is actually a lot of emotions behind that. It's actually really impactful. It's so crazy to see that when I see the Page of Swords and then you see the Judgment and these emotions behind there. Yeah, it's the shadow part. It's scattered. They're observing. They're curious. They're like, okay, I don't want to be rejected. I know I've done some bad things. But I really can't help but to want Capricorn. What's the Four Cups? This person's, the reason why you're so much like feeling unsatisfied, unhappy in this connection, and don't feel like your emotional needs are met is because this person has mixed signals and they're unstable, period. Okay? And it has to do with their own trickery, what they're hiding, what they're doing, what they're attached to that's not healthy, that's making them like this. So let's keep going. There needs to be a judgment call. Like this person needs to face judgment. Like they're ready to face it, but like in a very small way. I feel like you had to choose yourself because you were so unhappy, so unsatisfied in the past. Because like, what are you going to do with that? This person views you as, the King of Swords, the King of Cups, the Six of Cups. They kind of view you as a person that can really destroy them and switch their mood. Like, they know that you are serious energy, that you don't want BS, that you're not here to play games. So if they're going to come at you, they need to come in with clarity and straightforward talking, because I feel like you're not going to really give them the time of day. You're not going to feed in and ask them like, oh, okay, like what else do you have to say? Why are you texting me? Why are you reaching out? Why are you liking stuff of mine? Like, what's going on? Just say it already. But I feel like the reason why it's so hard for them to do it, because you know so much truth, you see so clearly within this person. Right now they are unhappy. They know that they caused a disharmony in your connection. They do. They see very clear what they did. That's why they juggle back and forth that they should come to you, but they've been thinking about you. Temperance. Why is Temperance here? Oh my God, they look at you as an opportunity, my friend. They look at you as someone that's an opportunity. Like, you are someone that they see something solid with. And I feel like I get these cards a lot from you. Like, people always look at you as like, oh my gosh. Capricorn is literally the opportunity, you know, and for me to continue to have Capricorn in my life, I'm going to need to show consistency. I'm going to need to show care and love and patience and, you know, do my part to be with Capricorn for this seed to grow into something more. Okay, but there has to be progress, right? And right now it's showing that they're so scattered in their energy. They're so overwhelmed. It's like this person could be making, like, they feel such a pull towards you to where they make this rash decision, take action, and they're like, crap. How, you know, so I feel like they are not ready yet because they're not in a good place yet. That's what I feel. But let's see where this goes. Let's see if they're, yeah, Queen of Swords. Okay. The Tower. I don't know what you're going to do in the near future, but it shows the Tower is getting involved. There's unexpected. The Queen of Swords is like lighting a fire up right now. So there is some like conversation, very direct, that I feel like whatever this is, you see through the illusions. This Tower is helping you see through these illusions. This revelation, you're breaking something here where you're seeing very clear that someone is very destructive, regardless if there's emotions involved. So I feel like you're coming in as the Queen of Swords because someone here, it's like, oh man, this Tower is like so unexpected, but it's also a place of like, whew, that's like a shock. And then the Queen of Swords comes out with logic. Three of Wands in the reverse with the Knight of Wands. This person, I'm telling you, you're very divinely protected about this energy, because unless this person goes to this Tower and actually like fixes themselves, there's a continuously, this will lead, since the Tower's here, it's blocking your guys' outcome, because where it's going to lead is more delays, more waiting, more silence, more secrets, more of you using your intuition, trying to figure this person out, because they're coming in as the Knight of Wands. This person, again, I'm telling you right now for December, what I'm seeing is that this is a Tower. This is a divine intervention. Yes, there's a message, but this person's not going to, it feels like it's going to keep, like you see through the Tower, like this person's clearly in a tower. This is something that's like, wow. Like you're breaking away the illusion. But unless this person goes through this Tower and comes out on the other side as a changed person, things are still going to be the same. Okay, so you see clearly, Spirit is showing you something in the near future where you're seeing through the BS and whatever you have to speak through these illusions or through this stuff. It's coming to a place of you knowing your truth, speaking the truth, and don't care if it's just like an energy of like, I don't care about the excuses or what you have to say. I see clear where your path is headed, and where it's headed is more delays, because this person is resisting change, and they could be in a very, very big Tower moment, which you could be witnessing, and it's because of how they are. Okay, but you see so freaking clear. So don't think you're not going to see clear. You are. You get clarity from this. Okay? Your wisdom is your guidance. Your wisdom is guided by the truth and fairness. And whatever decision you're making from the Queen of Swords, regardless how this person comes in. This Tower helps you make a decision because you see so clear, because you know where it leads, because this person obviously has not changed. Strong as message. I'm not ready. They look at you as a soulmate. That's why the Six of Cups is there. You probably feel that way too. Our story isn't over yet. So much has happened between us in the past. Can we work throughout it again? You know what sucks though about this energy is like, why are they reaching out during a Tower? Like, this person needs to get their life together, become the King of Pentacles that they're supposed to do, get rid of this Devil, right? It's so easy to say, but like, it's like, I'm seeing what you're seeing. Like, okay, get rid of this toxicity, whatever you're holding on, these habits or these bad things, right? This person. And stop being so selfish, own up to your mistakes, face the consequences, and be consistent, and stop running away and avoiding issues. And yeah, then come to me when you're consistent. So don't come to me when you're in a Tower, because you're going to see right through it. Who wants to be with somebody who's in a Tower right now? You already know what the Tower feels like. That's why you're in this position anyways, because this person was trickery, was doing something. Nobody meets somebody. Like, you could have met this person in a Tower, but not knowing yet that they were in this place because they were good with their mask. Okay, that's it. They made their life look really stable or good, or however what they did. And they do that. But since you guys know each other, or now it's like, I already know what's going on. You can, the Tower is making you see so clearly about this person. You already see it. This person does love you. Of course, you're lovable. Anybody's going to love you. You're a lovable person. You made a huge impact on me. Yeah, because you guys are soulmates. Sometimes soulmates go down the wrong path, though. You could always meet people. They're all different stages of your life. I don't believe there's just one soulmate. Thinking like that, can make you kind of lose hope or stay stuck on a person. But sometimes soulmates do, you guys could have met for many reasons. And I'm not saying that this cannot work out. It's just the divine's interfering for a reason, to break down something for you to see. This person has so many regrets when it comes to you in the relationship, okay? You did make a huge impact because you're part of it's like some type of contract you guys are in. I can't tell how you feel. Yeah, because you are not how you used to be. You have grown from this. Possibly grew out of it. Oh, Capricorn. I just love the Empress. But the Empress and the Devil can't be together. Okay, it feels like good though. But the Empress will get drained. And the Devil loves the Empress. Like, people who operate from a very place of void, where they want to fill voids, or they feel like crap, or they need validation. Like, the Empress will validate this person all day long. Like, you are but once you figure them out, that's when you're like, okay, I got to protect myself, because I shouldn't be giving so much and being treated like this. I know my worth. Like, I'm an Empress. And the Empress, male or female. Advice. Express yourself. That's the Queen of Swords. Express the truth. Too much sleep. Missing a spark. Gift of windfall, of material abundance is coming in for you guys, okay? So, you guys already know what to do. Near future, whatever this Tower is that's coming in the near future, you know exactly what to do. Spirit's like, say it all if you have to. Get it all in the open. Speak your truth. Say what's done. And you're coming from a place of clarity, though. So sorry. You're coming from a place of wisdom, of already kind of knowing all of this. And this is helping you make a decision. Because you already know where it's going to lead. It's going to lead them to more waiting, more delays, more all of this. Because you're going to see something. So all of this is going to do is, by you speaking your truth or you saying something to this person, it's like you're cutting through the illusions of this person thinking that hey, you're not fooling me. I see what you have to see, but again, you're coming from a place of not bitterness, not coldness, not angry. It's showing you're coming from a place of honesty. Like, I have clarity now on what you're doing. And I'm so sorry that you don't see it and you keep doing this to yourself. You know, like you could be saying that to them. You're self-sabotaging your whole life, or you're doing this and it's like hurting people. And there's no one, you need help. You know, like kind of like that. Like, that's the Queen of Swords. So I'm going to leave this here for you guys. I hope this message did help and bring some clarity. Thank you so much for being here and being so patient. But I will see you very soon. God bless.